Visualization by Don Sibley. Hypermedia eye candy do's and don'ts. Elements of consideration are typography, screen design, and media. Typography essentially is making written language appealing and legible through arrangement. One must consider font spacing and line. Bright Hub illustrates these examples of what to avoid: too far apart, too many fonts, and too close together. Screen design is information, grouping, quantity, and quality underlaid with color. You want to create visual cues. Zillen Designs has made this nice graphic showing that size, contrast, symmetry, similarity, unity, grouping, style, and color are all things to consider. Color can add or take away from emotion and depth by being too saturated, too bright, too timid, or even by clashing with your message. Media is the use of audio, graphics, video, and animation. Media needs to complement content. Avoid ads where possible. So next is what I would like to do after walking you through those elements. I'd like to look at these same elements within a well-organized example. GoNoodle is a website that can be utilized by teachers and students to get some exercise plugged into their day. Here you can see, looking at typography, that you have font that is well spaced, the lines are not too long in each of the areas. And then also, while looking at font and considering it, they've done a nice job of color selection. And the whole page has nice hierarchy or screen design. It's balanced. Items that go together are grouped. And the whole page has nice unity with the use of media in the background. This picture ties all of the information together. There's also an animation when the website is up and running that these letters, when they first came in, bounced. So it grabbed the viewer's attention to the very center of the screen. There is no audio on this page as to distract from the job at hand. When you enter the site, or you can go to the menu, you can see that you can select it for different age groups and items like that. And you can explore through the different awards that you can do. And here, once again, you see the balance, clean, a great use of color. Nice contrast, things do not clash, and although it is bright, it is very appealing. Once you hit play and you go in, the idea behind this is that you can choose from different varieties of activities that students can do. You can choose activities that take a certain amount of time and that have different energy levels. So these are opportunities to either get chilled out, to get focused, to get moving, get whacked, or get sweaty. So overall, this is an excellent example of a well-organized website. My example of a cluttered website is this one here. You can tell just by the advertisement alone that there is a lot going on here, and you may already feel put off by this page. Here, you can see that the font spacing and line that are being chosen are not very good. The font is too small, and the spacing is okay, but if we enter into the site, you can even see some font that is very difficult to read because of the bright colors. And when we consider the screen design, color here is much too bold, too confusing, too overwhelming, and too much of the same schematic. Once again, there's a lack of balance. The bottom of the page is entirely empty, while the top is cluttered and full. There's a lack of grouping. There is a grouping here of other selections that you can make, but I still feel a little confused as to what this website is all about. It turns out, once I clicked on Got Juice, it turns out that this is a place that you can order healthy juice varieties from this company. Their products are 100% juice blends or reconstituted at 1+2 with water. Their choice of font here is too small. Hierarchy is lacking. Bright color use is very obnoxious and confusing. The order page is difficult to follow and understand because there is so much going on here. There is no audio. The graphics are overwhelming, no animation, and overall it's just a site that makes me want to run the other way. This is a good example of a very cluttered, confusing, obnoxious website. So overall, the standards that this made me consider were that the ISTE Teacher Standard 2A encourages teachers to design learning experiences to enrich and enhance learning. These fundamentals to design will help us present our content in a non-confusing way. This exercise also helps educators create and select effective digital tools to address the diverse needs of our students, which is ISTE Standard Teacher Standard 4B. So once again, Hypermedia Eye Candy. The elements that we should be considering: typography, screen design, and media. Thank you for your time.